Where do you go when you're a manufacturer with a fantastic pair of affordable wireless earbuds and a fantastic pair of premium wireless earbuds? Well, if you're Sony, you try to bridge the gap and cover all bases, which is exactly what the new WF C700N does. These low-cost in-ears fall between the entry-level WF C500 and the premium WF 1000 XM4. And, if they can explain their position, they may be the ideal starting point for anyone wishing to dip their toe into the world of noise-canceling wireless earbuds. The Sonys could be for you if you want a modest pair of wireless earbuds that don't look or feel bulky. Their dimensions are astoundingly small. They are so little that they appear to be smaller than their cheaper siblings, the WF C500, and make the more expensive WF 1000 XM4 look like a couple of boulders in comparison. This could be explained in part by the fact that they use Sony's own 5mm driver in their design, as opposed to the WF C500's 5.8mm driver and the WF 1000 XM4's larger 7mm unit. We're great admirers of the WF C700N's comfort levels. The Sonys fit into the lower region of your outer ear and twist into position. They don't dig in, but rather nestle in place, with the flexible silicone ear tips completing the job and giving an excellent seal. As a result, whether you're going for a 5-kilometer run or a 5-minute walk to the store, they're easy to live with. They're also more comfy than the more costly WF 1000 XM4. This could be explained in part by the fact that they use Sony's own 5mm driver in their design, as opposed to the WF C500's 5.8mm driver and the WF 1000 XM4's larger 7mm unit. Smaller earbuds can be difficult to get into position, but the lightly textured surface here allows you to acquire a hold and slide the buds into place with ease. The WF C700N comes with a cylindrical charging case featuring a USB-C charging connection and a pairing button on the rear, as well as an LED that indicates charging levels on the front. Rivals like Apple and JBL prefer a somewhat squarer case design, but this one fits easily inside a pocket. There is no wireless charging here, which is not surprising given the price. The buds are magnetically locked in place, and when you want to put them back in their case, they virtually yanked out of your hands due to the strength of the magnetic attraction. Sony has added lavender and sage green color options to the WF C700N, in addition to the standard black and white finishes. Although SBC and AAC codecs are supported out of the box, aptX HD and LDAC, which are required for higher quality Bluetooth streaming, are not. The latter is often reserved for Sony's more expensive wireless headphones, though some may be frustrated by the lack of any aptX variant. The round pads on the outside of each earpiece aren't touch-sensitive, but rather solid buttons. You may customize either the left or right button to manage volume, playback, or switch between ANC and ambient sound mode using Sony's Headphones Connect app. Unfortunately, the buttons only allow you to control two of these aspects at once. The WF C700N, like many Sony wireless earbuds, includes Sony's adaptive sound control technology, which allows the earbuds to automatically adjust listening modes based on your location. There is no auto-pause or play when you remove or insert the earbuds, which is another function we expected to see on the C700N. It's a little disappointing given that several competitors do provide this functionality. You can also prioritize sound quality or a reliable Bluetooth connection through Sony's app, and we recommend doing so from the start to prioritize sound quality. You can always switch over if the headphones are having trouble connecting to your smartphone. We'd also recommend using Sony Digital Sound Enhancement Engine, which improves the quality of low-resolution digital audio files. Bluetooth multipoint is supported. Or, to be more specific, it will be until the headphones receive a firmware upgrade, which Sony promises will arrive this summer. This is mildly disappointing, but not surprising given that the capability was only included to the WF 1000 XM4 at the end of February. For those who are unaware, multipoint Bluetooth allows you to connect two devices to the headphones at the same time. The WF C700N's IPX4 water resistance means they are protected from water splashing from any angle, making them ideal gym mates or for use in the great outdoors. With Bluetooth and ANC turned on, the earphones should provide 7.5 hours of gameplay on a single charge. At this level, we believe that is absolutely fine. The charging case, on the other hand, only gives enough power for one additional charge before you need to charge it again. You'll need to keep track of how much space is left in the case using the Sony Headphones Connect app so you don't run out. The software also includes an equalizer, which enables for a ludicrous amount of tweaking of the WF C700N. There are 8 presets and 3 custom settings to experiment with, but as you'll see, the Sonys sound great right out of the box, and we didn't need to rely on or alter any equalizer settings throughout testing. Sony is keen to point out the wind noise reduction structure of the headphones as beneficial to call quality, and it really appears to assist. During our testing, the Sonys performed admirably when it came to making and receiving calls. Our own voice comes across as genuine and clear. We had to contend with the occasional blast of wind during testing, but it didn't seem to hinder the quality of our talks. In fact, when compared to the JBL Live Pro 2 TWS, our voices sound more refined and vibrant through the Sonys. While not as complex as the mechanism used on Sony's more expensive XM4 in-ears, the Sonys are more than competitive in their class in terms of noise cancellation. Noise cancellation removes general rumblings from the background, while the ambient sound mode does what it says on the tin, allowing in just enough ambient sound to not overshadow what you're listening to. It's a nice compromise. Of course, the best noise-canceling headphones are typically over-ear, but the aesthetic is not for everyone. We get right to work with a blast of Massive Attack's Angel. We're curious how the WF C700N handles those challenging low frequencies, and the earbuds don't disappoint. Not only does the weight, depth, and solidity of the notes impress, but so do the layers of detail revealed by Sony and their ability to paint the notes with genuine texture. There's a tremendous sense of strength and drive on show, which captures your attention and pulls you in. However, it's not all about the bass. The WF C700 continues to favor an overall balanced presentation. There's still percussion and a vocal to work in, and the Sonys are generous with the amount of exposure they give over the frequency spectrum. The answer is yes. It's managed to amass a good small portfolio of wireless earbuds at a variety of price points. Each advancement in performance warrants each model's price and place in the category. The WF C700N provides an improvement in quality over the WF C500 and a taste of the performance of the WF 1000 XM4 in a more affordable package. This puts them in a very strong position and makes them an easy money recommendation.